Well, I am Alex Gomes. I am a music producer and storyteller. I was born and raised by a single mother in Providence, and I would say I am a creative individual who's aspiring every day to get to a point where I can be independently creative and, provide for people around me doing what I love to do. And I was like a huge mama's boy, and the biggest memories I have is being around my family, because as a young kid, I didn't have many friends. I was very shy. So the moments I looked forward to was family gatherings when we had music and dancing and party and fun. Those are the things I look forward to, and those are the things I remember fondest of, was being around my family and being around music and dancing and partying and just overall good times. I'm very close with my cousins, and a lot of what they were into, influenced me. Like, they were big into anime and video games, and as a little kid I got into video games. Those influenced me in terms of how a story can be told with video games and some of the sounds, and it's overall cultivated my creativity, because some of the creativity that goes into making video games is really cool and imaginative. And as a kid I was always imagining things and imagining stories and ideas, and it's really what kept me busy as a kid. Why am I creative? I'm creative because I have to be. As a kid, my mom would have to work a lot. We were on welfare for a little bit, I think up until I was about 8. And then later on, she met another person and had my 2 sisters, which are Monique and Angelique. So, I didn't go do sports or go to any kind of trips. So, I was bored as a kid. I would always imagine stories or play make-believe with my friends. The few friends I did have would play make-believe with my cousins. So I think as a young kid, I was always creative. I always had that creative energy. And now as I'm getting older, I want to take that creativity and make it a reality. Imagination, creativity, I want to make something out of it and use that impulse and that energy, because I feel like when I'm creative, I'm in a good place, I'm happy. A music producer, someone who makes money doing productions on music. I kind of hit a crossroads where I was trying to figure out how to mend dancing and video and music. My mind kept going back to making music and listening to music, because before I thought I wanted to be a dancer professionally. I was thinking about just going to LA, meet LA dancers. But once I was out of that element of high school and all that peer support, I was just put with myself. I figured out what I really wanted to do. I would have never figured out that I wanted to do music production if I didn't get into dance or do video. Dancing was supposed to lead me to that, because with dance you listen to music and you're moved by music. And when I was listening to music, I got interested in musical structure, how music's structured. I was interested in videos because the marriage of sound and visuals, and how music can influence visuals so much. It's always been music, how music moves people, how music can combine with different art forms and just inspire people. So music production for me is what I find I can spend hours and hours of time on and get better. And I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I feel like I've gotten to a level where I'm even better than some people I've heard who've been doing this for a while.